Okay, start the stream. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, the old Persona 5. Okay. We're finally here. We're gonna rank our Halloween candies. I don't think I've had like Halloween candy in like a few years. I just haven't been craving like candy. Nobody's really giving out it anymore. I feel like you have to be on like a specific like candy drop off like invite list. I don't know. I think trick or treating's pretty dead. Like everything's so scary and everything has to be like organized. Nobody's gonna give a grown adult candy anymore, I don't believe. So this tier list is just a relic of the past. You know, let's see. Hershey's cookies and cream. Okay, American chocolate is actually really ass. You're mad about what? Oh my god, not a robot immediately. You fucking hate Google. Like, let me ban this robot real quick. Did you get signed off too? Because I got signed off. It took me like... I think it took me like 20 minutes to log into Twitch again. What's wrong, Kohaku? Also, welcome aboard. We're ranking American Halloween candy. There might be an ad soon. I just don't understand. What? Also, man, these Twitch robots. So, I would like to preface: I'm an American, and I know our chocolate is shit. Like, I know Hershey's has horrible chocolate quality, but as a kid, I think cookies and cream. Like, I like the cookie bits like give a nice texture. It's like kind of creamy. It is white chocolate, so it's not even chocolate. So I don't know. Like I don't hate it. I'm not gonna be angry with it. It'd be B tier. I would like to preface just like it's Halloween. I don't think anybody's giving out like high quality chocolate, right? I do like C's candy, but like I think it's kind of like it's decent. But there's like other candy shops around LA that's like local. It's pretty good. Oh, this is too much. Reese's? I just don't really like Reese's Pieces. I don't know. I just don't really like peanut butter and chocolate. I know they taste good, but I feel like it just gets in your teeth and it's just like too much. I just don't like the feeling of it. I'll still eat it. I think it'd probably be like I don't hate it. I just hate the the process of eating it's not there. Oh my god, Kit Kats! I love Kit Kats! Like the crispiness. Let me read this real quick. Oh, but like, damn, Kit Kats are so good. The texture and like the chocolate's not bad, but like, I like the matcha Kit Kats the most. But oh my god, Kit Kats as a kid, my favorite one. First gone. Blah 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 blah. Long stop. Sure, you can't freely sideload and install third-party apps from non-Google services without going through Google, and then selecting if the tickets allowed. Da 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 da. Like DuckDuckGo games in there. Locking down Android, kind of killing the point of having an Android. I mean, yeah, I kind of figure that's what Google is gonna go into. I'm not gonna lie, it's just like, there's no alternative anyway. I don't... the only reason I even have an Apple is for face tracking, for VTubing. I'm sorry for your frustrations. These damn corporations. What's this? 100-gram bar? Yeah, but that's too much work for me. 100-gram bar? I think I've had this once in my life. It's like a... It's like that Twix without the cookie, right? I don't remember. I think I've had this, but I don't remember because I haven't had a lot of it as a kid. I think it's just like, I think I rarely ate this one. I didn't remember it being bad, so 100-gram bar. Oh, you know, Reese's Pieces in M&M form just better, honestly, A tier. It just doesn't, it has the peanut butter flavor, but it doesn't have the gooiness of the peanut butter. I just don't like the mouthful, you know? I love the pizzas, I'll fuck with the pizzas. Sweet tarts, I don't really like it. It's like very, I remember them being kind of chalky. I don't really like it. Straight into the trash. I hate sweet. Oh, wow. You don't like chocolate? Well, unfortunately, this is the candy tier list in America. Three Musketeer bars, like, it's like okay. Like, I think it was pretty good. I actually put it in like high B. I like the texture of it, but like, oh man, American chocolate's not that good. And also, like, I feel chocolate is just, like, candy is too sweet for me. But I remember really liking Three Musketeers. I like the wafer. I like the wafery. I like a crunch. I like some texture. That's why I like the Kit Kats a lot. I don't know. You like Werther's Originals, the German? Oh, I like the caramels too, but I don't think I've ever gotten them for Halloween, so I don't think they're on the list, are they? Oh, they are. I've never had these in Halloween. I never get them when in my neighborhoods that I used to go to. But like, honestly, this is just me being old because nobody even goes like trick-or-treating anymore. It's not the same. Pick sticks? I don't like pick sticks. Straight to the trash. I don't like when it's just like straight sugar. Like, there's nothing interesting about it. Go trick-or-treating. Girl, nobody's even decorating. I'm just gonna knock on random people's door like trick-or-treat. Be like, look, we have decorations. Look like we have our lights on. No, I think it died before COVID too, because I don't know if the UK had the problem, but like a lot of people, there's like razor blades and like fentanyl, like lace candy. It was a real problem in LA. Maybe it's just a LA, California thing. There's razor blades, and then I think so. There was one house that gave out plushies, not in my neighborhood, but like I don't know, a few towns over that was like recording. I think it was like to perv on children or something. There was like a huge issue with that. Like some family was giving out like plushies, and they found some hidden cameras. So yeah. People be wild. But let's go to the memories of our childhood innocence. I actually like Airheads, but it's a pretty crap taffy. I think Airheads is like, I like the fruity candies. It's like A tier. It was okay. I like the one where it's like it had like Pop Rocks in it. There's like one with Pop Rocks in it, and I like the little crackle with the taffy. It's pretty good. I've never had these in my life. I don't know what these are. Oh yeah, I don't know. There's a razor blade issue everywhere, I guess. A Crunch Bar? I don't know. Nestle's, it's not good chocolate, but I do like the texture. It is a B. I like the Crunch Bar better than the cookies and cream, unfortunately. I'm very picky with my... It just got out of hand. I guess it just made so much news. I've never had these. Oh. Oh wait. It's not on the list because it's not a traditional like American candy. But like, okay, in the Asian households, like they were passing out these creamy rabbit candies and I love them so much. I've bought them recently, I don't know, like a couple months ago. It doesn't taste the same as I was a kid. Maybe because my taste buds changed or the recipe like changed, but I love these creamy rabbit candies. They're like so cool. It was just like a milk candy. It was so good, but like it's not like it wasn't a widespread candy in Halloween, but it was when the family went. Oh my god, it was pretty good. My family stayed home eating candy. I used to go trick-or-treating here and there. But then it's just like, I don't know. I think it started when I was like 16. I was just like, I'll just wait till like after Halloween and just like buy the candy when it's discounted because they're trying to get rid of it. It's not Halloween anymore, and I'm like, oh, it's pretty worth it. And then you can buy the ones you want, you know, like I love Starburst. Sour Patch Kids are okay now that I'm looking at them. I don't Sour Candy's okay. It's just not my favorite. You know, honestly, it's probably like this. Like that because I'm just like I do enjoy Sour Patch way more than Hershey's and Reese's. And they were like 16-year-olds, and I was like, you're too old, girl, just give them the candy. I don't really like nerds. I don't really like them, but I like them more than Sweet Tarts, I guess. I don't really... Good and Plenty? What the fuck is Good and Plenty? What are you? But they were way too old, but like, girl, it's the spirit of Halloween. Free candy for everybody. I remember, like, when I had, like, a college apartment, the neighbor kids were just like, trick or treat, and I was just like, I have these full-size Snicker bars. And they're like, oh, we'll take them. I'm like, okay, I guess. I was saving it for my own stuff. I put them in the freezer. I don't know. Well, because like the plastic crap is too expensive now. I don't know how much it is in the UK, but like it's $15 for like even the most basic decorations. I don't blame people. For like cheap ass plastic stuff. Like, it's not the same. Inflation's crazy. I like to... Okay, but like I only eat Twizzlers when I'm out in the movies. Do you celebrate Halloween still? I go to parties. I think as an adult, you go to parties, you don't really like... But I'm just like having like, a small like dinner party. This year. Last year I had like a really wild party. With like a lot of like people. But we're gonna have like a few Halloweens ago, we did have like a Bridgerton party where we just like dressed up like the Bridgerton characters. And we try to like speak with like horrible like old English. Like really bad. And like that was fun. I treat it as like an excuse to celebrate something. We should all watch horror movies in Discord. I'm not sure how many people are gonna be down for that. We can schedule it. When's Halloween anyway? Oh, Friday. Oh, my dinner party's on Friday. Unless we can do it like really late. I don't know, I just don't think Twizzlers like that good as a Halloween candy because I just get them in the movie theater. I think over here. I don't know, what kind of movies do you guys even watch? Do it the day before. Yeah, we can probably do it the day before. Or we can do it Saturday. I don't know. It just works better for the weekend. We could do it Saturday. Dots? I remember I keep getting these dots, but I never tried them. But my brother really liked organizing them by color. I think like last gone, I think my brother just liked to just organize them. Ooh, oh my god, I love M&Ms. M&Ms, like A tier. Yeah, I don't think like Friday's the day. Maybe like Saturday or something. What is this? Is this just gum? Girl, I hate getting gum. I'm like, girl, I could just buy gum. It's like, okay. Kinda lazy. Andy's Mints? I remember I hated this as a kid, but as an adult, it's like pretty nice. But like, honestly, if you give this to a kid, I'm just gonna like straight into the trash. I don't know, a lot of kids don't like mint. Like very few like kids like mint is my general feel of it. I like mint, but I think it's just not the popular candy. I don't like Runts. Laffy Taffy? I don't like Laffy Taffy either. Ooh, Werther's Original? I like them better than Airheads. I don't think it's S tier though. Because whenever I think of Werther's Original, I just think of the rabbit candy I showed you guys earlier. Because I like the rabbit candy more. I don't really like these. They're like... I don't like getting these either. I don't like these. I think that's like old lady candy. Kisses? I don't really like them because they have no texture. I like candy with texture. What? Hershey's? Once again, it's just like a regular chocolate bar. I like it more than this. More than Reese's. Mike and Ike? I don't really like Mike and Ike either. Room tours in the Discord? I don't know. We'll see. Snickers? I actually like Snickers. Like, I like candy with textures. Almond Joy? You know, I think Almond Joy gets a bad rap. It's a solid... It's like okay. Baby Ruth? I like it better than Crunchbar. Caramel Apple Pots? I've never had this in my life. I think I've only had one Mr. Good bar, and it was not good. It's kind of bad. I don't like getting bubble gum. The Swedish Fish are pretty good, actually. I think below the Sour Patch because I like it sour. Blow Pop. Oh, these are just lollies. They're okay. I don't like these. Straight to the trash. I don't really like Tootsie Rolls either. I like it better than Mike and Ike's. I don't like Fun Dip either. I don't like Tootsie Roll Pops. Okay, if you give me roll-ups and gushers, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, girl, that's not even. Get out of here. Like, they're good snacks. But, like, they're not like Halloween snacks. Gummy bears. It's like a tier below like the fish. The hard were the originals. I don't know if I like hard candy. I don't like hard candy as much as soft candy. I don't know. I don't like the hard caramels. That was a Heath bar. Oh, I actually think Butterfinger is like underrated. I do like a Butterfinger. Like the little crispity, crunchity, the shattery of like the biscuit, or like the crumble. Hot tamales, I hate him. I hate hot tamales. Lemonhead, don't like them. I don't like Tootsies. These are Jolly Ranchers. I love Jolly Ranchers. They're like the only lollies I really like. Junior Mints. I've never gotten a Junior Mint, but they're good. I've just never gotten them for Halloween. I don't like the ring pops. I don't even think I got them. What the fuck is a Payday? I don't think I've ever gotten them. Who's buying a Payday? Get out of here. Toblerone? Oh, I like Toblerone. It's okay. I want to say it's like A tier at least. I usually don't get it. It's very rare I get Toblerone, but I do like them. Peanut M&Ms. I like peanuts. I don't like peanut butter, so just above the Reese's Pieces. Never had Mamba. Milk Duds. I don't know. I just think Milk Duds. Milk Duds are just. I feel like it's more like a movie, but it's like it's decent. I put it next to Twizzlers. Milky Way, I feel like it lacks the texture of the textured candy, so that's why it is below the Milk Duds. I like the texture. Never had this. I don't know whose mom like ever like gives out apples, but what the fuck? Like I've never been to a place or I've never been to a house where it's just like, hey, I'm gonna give you apples, I'm gonna give you fruit. Like, girl, like, stop trying to be different. Oh, raisins. I like raisins, but like, I didn't like getting them into like Halloween. But, you know, I'd still eat raisins with all those thingies. A toothbrush, I mean, as a kid, it's disappointing, but you know, it's useful, I guess. Sometimes they give you like cartoon ones too as a kid, like a Dora the Explorer or SpongeBob one. I guess, you know, I'll it's above the Hershey's chocolate at least. It's of some value. I actually quite like Skittles, but I like sour Skittles more. I think Skittles will have to be first gone. Ew, Smarties. Where'd I put the Sweet Tarts? Oh, Starburst? Oh shit. Starburst? Oh my god, Starburst? It's above Butterfinger. Oh, we're getting to the good ones. I never had a Sugar Daddy. I don't like I don't like candy corn that much. It's kind of straight in the trash, man. Like there. I like Twix. I like the biscuit. I love biscuits. I actually think the Twix is better than the Snickers. But I never. Warheads? Oh, Warheads are pretty good. I thought that was the other one. That one. Whopper. I don't really like Whoppers. It's like. I like it more than like Blow Pops. Could have been new. I've never got a York and I never got a Zero. Yeah, that's about it. I feel confident. This is my candy tier list. Yeah, I'm liking it. Like, justice for Almond Joys, but like Kit Kats are my favorite candy of like, you know, accessible candy. I do like going to the what they call it, chocolatiers. I like homemade, I like handmade chocolate too. Like the artisans are really good. Where did the concept of taking candy from strangers come from? That's weird. I thought it came from like the Nordic countries as like a sign of good faith or something. I don't think it was even candy. I think it was just like food in general. And then I think the major corporations were just like, hey, let's do candy. I think it was just food in the beginning. Oh, I used to visit this one house with this lady. She'd make like the best brownies. She made the best brownies. She baked them themselves. This was back in like the early 2000s, you know, when people were not afraid of razor blades as much. Oh my god, so good. So good. Well, we gotta like download this list. It's very important. Yeah, that's about the candy. That's about the Halloween candy.
Down after a young trick-or-treater finds a razor blade in his candy.
It looked rusty, like someone had it laying in their garage or something.
What the Fox
But, oh, let's
News?
just put this in candy. Quite disturbing.
Yeah, very. Jennifer Gage's 13-year-old son allegedly found the razor in a wrapped Nestle Crunch bar after he went trick-or-treating in his own neighborhood. Police
Wow, that
still
one
searching
looks
for a
really
suspect, though, in that.
open. I'm kind of curious, like, what Chinese versus black, we try each other's fried rice. What's the difference? I kind of want to know what.
Are y'all cheating?
What's the black people fried rice? I'm kind of curious. What do they do?
I taste tap water.
I think it's probably made by a black chef.
No meat?
I liked it.
I think this might be an authentic dish.
There's no way. Zero Asian blood.
Hi, my name is
makes it
Autumn.
black?
Hi, my name is Samara.
Yep.
Hi, my name is Hang Yu.
Hi, my name is Toki, and today we're gonna try each other's fried rice.
If you want to be in the video,
Check out the description below.
I grew up eating fried rice. It's so
I
satisfying
have a confession.
to eat it.
Do you
It's a
not like
comfort
fried
dish.
rice?
definitely underrated.
Black people love Asian food. I will die on that hill. We have a bond.
You don't wash your
I
rice.
believe fried rice is originated.
That's fine because most companies already wash their rice. It's only if you like get it straight from like the farmer, you gotta wash it, bro. It's fine, it's just extra starch. But if you get it straight from the farm, you gotta wash it, bro. I don't understand like the deal. Like, I guess it's a texture thing. You want it less starchy, then you know, wash it again. Or it's been like sitting out for a while. I should probably rinse it again. I don't know what's inside it.
From China.
This is my culture, and this is what we do. My parents, they started to run restaurants. Fried rice. It's
I'm so
like
sick
a
of like the
signature
meme of
dish
people
in the
putting
menu.
soap in
I
their
think the
rice.
biggest difference between black people fried rice and Asian people fried
Yeah,
rice
what's the
really
difference?
is we love just putting whatever is in the cabinet.
As black people, we put a lot of our own spin to the dishes we make. So
I don't like
might
feeling every
add
single
Cajun
I like.
seasoning, Creole seasoning,
I think that's.
and that's
Well,
what
my
makes
mom
our
told me
dishes different.
this.
I honestly
Um,
haven't tried black fried rice.
I think it's like. If it's jasmine rice, we don't want to like feel it. If it's like Asian people rice, we don't want them to feel like every grain. We just kind of want it to like, I guess, stick a little to each other. And then it was like some other. Was it like basmati rice? Basmati rice is just one of those rices that long grain rice. Most Asian people don't like eating it because it's just like they don't want to like feel every like grain.
rice, but authentic Chinese fried rice for me is like every single
So like black people fried rice. She just said we just put whatever in it. But that's like how most people like make fried rice. What makes it black though? I guess like traditional. If you go in the restaurant, you gotta get your meat, gotta get your eggs, gotta get your spring onion and carrots. I mean, I don't know why she said it like that.
pieces of rice has to be separated individually.
I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, I think I'm gonna win today.
Do I think I'm gonna win today?
I grew up in a chef family. My dad himself is a
But like
Chinese chef.
restaurants
I
put a
wanna
lot
win
of oil, and
for
I'm just
sure.
like,
Yes, I think
oh.
I'm gonna win, of course.
I was
I'm
just like,
representing my people, and I have to do it for my parents. They have a
It's good,
restaurant.
but like, man, it gets like really oily. They're doing it for the video. This is a channel where
So today I brought my
Where
soy
it's-
sauce fried rice.
it's
with
like very
Chinese
like
cured meat, which we
black
call
community
大胃炒饭.
centered,
Actually,
and then
there's
they
a story
compare it to
behind
other
this
cultures,
food.
I
8
guess.
immortal crossing the ocean
It is
with their
a
own
channel called Cocoa
special
Butter.
magical power. Just like all the ingredients in this dish, it's layering up so many
I love
texture and
crab fried
flavor,
rice.
and they're coming together in
I just-
harmony. So
like,
here is shrimp, pork
Sometimes I
sausage,
ask
we
like, can
call
I
it
order
rajang,
extra
and
crab?
peas, corn, egg.
for
Also,
their
there's
fried
more
rice?
special ingredients
And then
of
they're like, you could
egg
charge
yolk.
me more, I
It's
just want a
giving
little
that
bit more
extra eggy,
crab.
umami taste in the fried rice.
Isn't that
There's
kind of
garlic,
racist with
scallion,
undertones? I don't
and
know,
mix it
real.
well. Just keep stirring it. Make sure every single rice has
Well-
been taken care of. The last step
I think it's just like algorithm things. I think it's an algorithm buzzword to like compare races. Like unfortunately, there's a lot of videos where it's like my Chinese fiance shows me blah 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 blah. China seems like an insane time. I don't know. It's a buzzword, I guess. It's
garnish.
a CC term. I love duck too. I don't know.
The fried rice with
I think my
some
favorite fried
sesame
rice
seeds
is
and a green
with
onion.
like
I think
crab.
other contestants will like my food.
I like
It's a little
seafood.
bit funky.
Like fried rice
It's a
the
mixture of
most.
tradition and also my new invention of my generation.
Girl, I kind of wish you put more shrimp in, like Missy.
Oh.
Mm,
Okay, so right off the bat, she's cute.
shrimp,
I think that's pork.
Some sesame seeds.
too fancy. I don't like fancy things.
Seeing peas.
How's that
corn.
fancy?
I'm sorry, I have never seen corn in fried rice.
I love corn and
Smells
fried
okay.
rice,
That sounds
girl.
interesting.
Girl, how you gonna say black people just put whatever and then they're like corn? Like, come on, girl. If I ever get a wife from a place with parent, I'm gonna be British versus. Well, you should get that clickbait.
I feel like the rice is fighting back.
The rice is a little dried up.
I'm gonna have to just leave it at that one bite.
I'm like confused by how.
I like
Like,
it crispy.
There's a little bit fishy taste there.
I like
The
it.
shrimp is very strong.
I would have left the shrimp out.
Typical
I like-
frozen shrimp.
I
Everyone's
like.
taking me
Oh,
a
it's
really long
frozen
time to chew.
shrimp.
That's all I was saying about that.
There's nothing
taste
wrong
tap
about
water.
that.
It's not bad.
Tap
but
water.
It's not my favorite.
One thing I think they did
Oh, she
very
tasted
well
the
is
tap
putting
water.
the Chinese sausage. It's very tasteful.
What they did well, I feel like I'm loving the colors that I'm
Oh,
seeing.
girl, they're
I like that
hating
pork.
you.
It's like a little sweet. It
She
reminds
said,
me of
"I
spiral
hear
ham."
I
I'm
feel
tasting
like
some
the
poor ass
presentation
tap
was really
water."
nice.
One
She
thing
didn't
I
filter
think
her
they could have
water.
done better is get rid of the shrimp. Just get rid of it.
I think they could
I
have
like
seasoned
the
shrimp a little
shrimp.
bit more. The shrimp was like very, very basic.
I'm really tasting tap water right now. It's like a metal type flavor in it.
Yeah, the rice is
Girl,
definitely too.
who's talking about the tap water? Who's talking about the tap water?
Sorry, it's really
Comment.
hard to chew it. Like imagine if I'm my grandfather, this will kill him.
I think this might be an
Oh.
authentic dish because of the way that the pork is prepared and also the sesame seeds on top.
I don't
This
really
is
like
an
sesame
authentic
seeds on
Chinese
fried
fried
rice.
rice. But they may not be the best cook.
The use of Chinese
Oh.
sausage, which is kind of rare. It's authentic.
I think I'd give this one about a 7. It was okay.
Off of the flavor alone, I would say a 2 out of 10. I think a 2 is fair.
It's always the
would rate
person
this
that's
from
scored.
1
I
to
can't
10.
I can't anymore. It's I hate these videos because it's always just some uppity person that's always rating them like really low. American or Hispanic? He is Hispanic. He knows no Spanish and he knows nothing about his culture, so he might as well be white. And then we all laugh at him about how white he is as a Latino. And I'm learning more about his culture through his grandma than he can ever. Period. Should we watch this Philip DeFranco thingy? I just want to see Philip DeFranco's thing.
Welcome back to
Oh, apparently Sarini's out of beta. I think it's Cook Track. I think Sarini's over. They just like they just kind of ruined her. I don't really. She's not a must pull, which is nice, but she kind of E2 bait.
the Philip DeFranco Show, your daily
whatever.
dive into the news. It is Monday, and there is a lot to talk about, starting with this. This TwitchCon
Yeah,
safety
let me
problem
talk
and
about it.
scandal, it's blowing up right now because you're seeing more and more top creators and streamers and their fans saying that TwitchCon is not safe and you shouldn't go. And a lot of that, it appears to be connected to what happened to Emiru, who's one of the platform's biggest stars over the weekend.
Oh my god.
Right in the video, you see this just massive dude
They threw
walking up
away
to her during a
VTuber's
meet and greet and
gifts.
attempting to kiss her before being
I'm
shoved
sorry,
off by
what?
security. All of which, among other things, sparked a ton of questions about how this was even possible and whether Twitch was taking security seriously. Right on paper, they claim to be, especially because leading up to the event, figures like Pokimane, Hassan Piker, Valkyrie, and Cutie Cinderella all claimed that they were
I like how like all four of them. Iron Mouse was sat on Twitter. She apologized, but she wasn't to blame. I'm kind of wonder, like, why is this convention so poorly like staffed and prepared? I just don't understand. Like, is it so hard to hire extra people? You don't even have to have people. You can have volunteers be like, hey, you're gonna be in charge of gifts. Like, aren't the VTubers in their own little section? Why is there not a gift drop-off exchange and somebody organizes them, you know? Like, what's wrong with this company? I thought it couldn't get worse.
weren't going over safety concerns. And after that, you had Twitch CEO Dan Clancy bending over backwards to say that security would be beefed up at the event. And at the very least, you would think
I
that would
don't even
especially
think
be the
Dan
case for
Clancy
Emiru,
knows what
who is
he.
one of
I
the
think
only
Dan
masked
Clancy is
creators
just
still
the
going to the
figurehead.
event.
I
Right,
don't
and
think
with
he
that,
actually has
then he's saying it felt like it
power.
was only after the
I want to
company
know
Salt
the
Lake
real
viral that
Twitch
Twitch addressed
CEO.
it, saying in a tweet, "The safety and security of all those attending TwitchCon is our highest
Oh
priority."
yeah,
The
this
behavior
fucking
displayed by
like
the individual involved in the incident
non-addressing.
yesterday involving a high-profile streamer was completely unacceptable and deeply upsetting. With him then going on to say, "We immediately blocked."
Yeah, but like, what about the other VTubers that got their things like thrown away? And like, I don't know. It's giving like, okay, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm just like, God, what about the other people? I don't know. It's like, I guess it's a net positive. It's not, I don't know. It's just like, whatever. At least there's that, which is something like, I don't know. It's kind of like, it's like, it's good, but then it's kind of like, man, this shouldn't have happened, man.
This individual from returning to the TwitchCon premises, and they are banned
I don't
indefinitely from
know.
Twitch, both online and in person.
Girl, why they just ban like girls? It's like, where's the police? Like, that's assault. girl.
events. Right, and then on top of that, they
Where's
changed
the
the system to stop
police?
allowing people at official meet and greets to bring a +1. But then with that, what you quickly saw
Here's
was
the
people pushing back
+1.
against Twitch's statement. Read people pointing to the incident and the clip, noting that in the entire 2-minute, 20-second version of the video, you can clearly see the attacker just walk away. And
Oh, he
also,
just
probably the
walks
person that pushed back the most was
away.
Emiru herself. Right, not only did she tweet about it, she also went live to talk about the situation, how she feels Twitch failed completely, and how parts of their statement are misleading at best. And so you had things like, according to her, it actually wasn't Twitch's security that stepped in to save Emiru, but her own private security.
Why
But
didn't-
also, it's not like
yeah.
Twitch's security wasn't around. The guy had to pass 3 or 4 other checkpoints
the
to even
hell's
get close to
happening?
Emiru. It's just that it appears that they stood around during the incident and afterwards. But also, one of the first things that she does do is thank the person who posted the video.
I
What?
don't think that Twitch would have put out an official statement if that clip wasn't posted and going viral. And even after the fact that that clip was posted and going viral, as far as I know, the other people who had meet and greet.
Oh my god, did you hear like the Razer like commercial? It's like, I think when this is happening, Razer released like a commercial where it's just like, you don't have to listen to your girlfriend or any woman in your life with these sound canceling earphones. And I was kind of like, oh my god, who approved this ad? I think, like, Razer, please. As this is happening. Oh my god, Razer.
Today were not reached out to ask if they wanted extra security.
You also had Emmy
I
confirming
would
a lot of the things that people were
approve.
speculating about online. So, for example,
I was doing my meet and greet, and I've seen people saying that it was an obligation given to me, like to be a featured creator and to have my show. I had to do a meet and greet.
Oh my god,
Which is
I don't
true. I
know.
was
Man,
told that I had to
Razer,
do
the
a meet and
fuck?
But as far as I know, there's some people that canceled. Regardless, I didn't cancel. I thought it was going to be fine.
I kind of wanted to go to
I show
TwitchCon
up at
one year.
4. I'm doing my meet and greet.
Emmy also confirmed that Twitch actually did permaban her favorite security guard after he held onto a stalker until law enforcement came at a previous TwitchCon, which was definitely something that shocked a lot of people because clearly Emiru needs security, and just at a glance, it looks like Twitch's response to her
I was thinking,
effective security
I
was
was
to
thinking
ban
to
them. And then
European
also, a
one,
big
but
thing
then
is
I'm
that
like,
Emmy
I don't
pushed
know
back on the
anybody.
claim that Twitch quickly dealt with the guy because 1, it was apparently her manager who called the police and talked with them. 2, it apparently took hours for the guy to be tracked down, and 3, it took Twitch 2 hours to
I
approach
just kind of
Emiru's
want to
team
meet the
about
drag
assault and
community
My manager comes back
in
to me
America.
and she's upset. She's like, okay, I've been talking to Twitch people and I'm really upset because I noticed a
Are they
lot
not
of
in Europe? No, they're
negligence
mostly
around it, and I'm
LA,
not
like
happy with
America
the way that
based.
they're handling it now. And I'm like, what do you mean?
I think
She's
only like the big
well,
ones can like go to Europe,
I
but like
asked
Trixie
them,
Mattel.
like, what are they gonna do about this? And you know what they said initially?
The American ones suck.
They said,
What?
"Oh,
No, the
well,
American drag
he's
queens are
banned
wonderful.
from the platform for 30
Or what are you
days."
saying sucks?
What? And then she's obviously like, hello? Like, that needs to be indefinite. What the fuck are you talking about?
TwitchCon?
This has like nothing to do with anything.
I
just
just
if he's banned on Twitch.
okay.
or not.
I kind of
we're
like
talking about the convention
okay, but
here.
like I kind of like
so
going
they
to San
change it to
Diego.
indefinite. Takes an hour for that to happen, by the way.
I was
These
I was
people
just gonna
are,
go for like a day.
The head of security for Amazon and the head of
Like honestly, my excuse, like I'll go TwitchCon weekend, but I just want to go in the convention one day, and then I want to go to the zoo and the aquarium, the San Diego Aquarium, and then I want to check out some restaurants in San Diego. I've been meaning to it's not like TwitchCon 3 day. I don't know. I don't want to go to TwitchCon for 3 days, but it's more like I want to go on. It's like a stop on the trip. And like I feel like at other TwitchCons, I feel like I have to go to TwitchCon. If I go like out of the country, I'll be like, I don't think there's like enough time. I don't know. I don't think it's like enough time to like explore because like I'd probably want to go like longer if it's like someplace that's not as accessible. And that would like to be like too expensive, I think, especially when it's like TwitchCon. But I do think,
For
like,
Twitch.
Right, and with all this, you had Emmy Rue spending a lot of time asking how smaller creators are supposed to feel safe during this if she can't. But she apparently spends tens of
you plan to
thousands
go
on
to the
security for
London
these
Comic
events, and
Con
clearly
next
people with
year?
50, 100, or even
I
1,000
hope it's
viewers, they can't
okay,
do
but
that.
like, man,
Really,
cons
it
are
always just
getting
takes
really
one person. They
crowded.
could
I
be in
haven't like
just as much
wanted to
danger
go
with
to one
crazy
yet.
fans. While you had her
It's been a
addressing this in a
while.
live stream, I feel like another thing
I
should
try
be
to go
noted.
to
She
like the
apparently ended up
medieval,
only
like
spending like a few minutes to calm down before finishing her meet and greet, and
the
then she had to go live
the
on
medieval
stage for a show.
festival,
That is
but it
not
was
to
too
say that this is
crowded.
even remotely normal, and she made it very clear that this was her last TwitchCon and she'd never be attending again, and that she is definitely pressing charges against the guy. Right, and so with all of that, as you'd expect, there have been a ton of reactions. And so you had things like Taylor Lorenz speaking to Twitch CEO Dan Clancy and asking what Twitch
It's
was
just
doing
kind of
to
sad this
prioritize safety, and
happened.
he said,
The safety of
Because
our
I was
creators is top
watching a
priority.
few
The
of like
challenge
the
we
streamers
face
I
is a
usually watch. They're
challenge
having
in
a good
today's
time at
society.
TwitchCon,
It's
and I
not
was like,
limited to Twitch. It
oh.
extends throughout our society. I do think that when you're live streaming, in many ways, since you control your community and you can ban people, you can make it so that those people that you don't want engaging with you and participating with you aren't there. Okay, it's very different. When I use other short
Girl, I don't think banning people from your Twitch chat. Like, what is he saying, girl? Hang it up. Make me the CEO of Twitch.
form content, and
We need
people
to
say all
start
sorts of
firing
stuff.
people.
Well, I can't stop that. But when I live stream, they basically don't bother me. Now, what happened yesterday obviously was something that we care deeply about, securing this environment. We're looking very closely at everything that happened there, and I care deeply about Emmy.
Why
She's
was
a friend
there,
of
like-
mine, and so I want to see how we can support her.
though that response
Should I still go? So I have a few friends with anxiety and like overstimulation. So like what they do, they pay extra so they can get like let in early. Usually, certain conventions you can pay or like have a special like pass to like get in early. Or you go like later. I want to say like 3 hours before like they shut the doors. You're gonna miss a lot of things. But you can browse the artist alley when it's like dying. When the crowds are dying out. It's either like you go really early or you go like kind of late. But if you want something like really cool, you want to attend like a panel, then I don't know. I guess you're just kind of shit out of luck.
it felt kind of anemic to most, and it kind of just reinforced statements from people like Moist Critical, who have long avoided live events like this over safety concerns. Right, and now after what happened, you had him saying,
Now, as a result of the assault that Emmy Rue experienced at their event, they are going to be having a stronger security presence at further meet and greets that are scheduled.
Also
The
bring a
question
friend.
begs to be
Honestly,
asked,
always bring a
why
friend.
wasn't that an emphasis beforehand? You're saying that safety was like your top priority, yet it's very clear, very evident in this clip that there's not a lot of security there. So what are you doing about like safety? Like, well, I don't understand. If
That's
safety is such a
good.
high
Okay, that's
priority,
fine.
where's security? Why, I don't know why it's so lackluster then if it's such a high priority. And again, this is like a huge streamer. Emmy Rue is like one of the
Oh, also, if you get overstimulated, just go to near the entrance or the exit. Like usually there's benches and there's not many people there, but you'll see some cool cosplayers getting ready. Like yeah, go there. Like there's still like pockets of like things that like there's not too many people, so you can go to those areas.
biggest streamers. What does security look like for streamers that aren't her size?
and you also had Charlie there adding that his apprehension about going to events, it stems from Christina Grimmie's death years ago, and he, Emmy, and others have all pointed out how quickly this recent assault could have been much worse. Right, among the many voices speaking out here, you had big creators like Asmund Gold taking the opportunity to say that, this is just another example of Twitch's failings.
The moderation team at Twitch is completely deranged.
I don't want to hear this guy talking about moderation when he has like the most hateful community. I think he might have a point, but I'm just like, this guy. if like this guy, if their Twitch ever had like good moderation, Hassan and this guy, God, I'm sorry, like, I'm sorry. It's like, come on, girl.
The advertising team is completely misguided, and the executive team is completely disconnected. At all levels of this organization, they failed. I think this is going to be the last TwitchCon, by the way.
This is gonna be the last TwitchCon. I don't think so. I think it's still gonna go. I think it's just gonna be like more of a mid to small streamer thing. I think all the big creators are not gonna go anymore. It might change it. I think it might be like a small creator networking thing. Because TwitchCon is basically for networking now and like catching up and meeting with people. So with all the good like the big people, I don't even know why they went to TwitchCon unless to meet with their friends. Because they already got like the viewership and like the management to like get these advertisements anyway, so it's like I feel like TwitchCon doesn't really benefit the top 1% of Twitch, just saying, like I think it might have like unfortunate this all happened and then like, you know, Twitch is a piece of shit, but this might actually help like smaller creators if like the big ones don't like come in. I don't know. Let's try to look in the positives. I don't know, do you want to go all 3 days? Usually I only go to 1 or 2 days. It's like 199 for the full 3. It's kind of worth actually. I guess it'd give you enough time to go to the artist alleys. I don't know, I think it's worth 200 per person, right? And then like, yeah. Who the hell is this? Dahlia? Just 2 Dahlias or just the Mew? I think it's worth. I don't know, does your sister want to go all 3 days? It is kind of like a lot.
Imagine anybody
To go all
ever
3.
even thinking to go to another TwitchCon after this.
With him then going on to point.
I know, but I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know, like, I think I might not go to next year's TwitchCon, but depending on how I do in my social medias, because I'm actually growing now. I finally figured out a rhythm of like posting. So like I am growing, like I don't know. I think like in 2 years I'll go to a TwitchCon. I don't know. I feel like I just kind of want to go just to like see.
Now that Emiru's experience,
I plan to do my first
event,
cosplay when I go to
every
my first
TwitchCon,
con
you know,
next
it has these
year. Oh
horror
my
stories of assaults and
god.
groping. And in fact, you had Emiru
What kind of
herself also
cosplay are you
mentioning
looking
this
for?
and asking people to send her examples from this past weekend since she's positive she wasn't the only one. Right, but with all that said, it just looks like Twitch has another PR nightmare on their hands. And so the big question for many is, you know, whether Amazon thinks any of this is worth changing leadership at the platform over. Because the general consensus is that the ball was
Also, I feel like Amazon kind of wants to get rid of Twitch. Like, eventually, it's not making money. And you know Bezos is not really. I don't know. I don't think. I don't think Bezos is gonna invest in this site. It kind of sucks because I don't know. I feel like this is just like the best site to stream on because things are just so easy to like set up. It's kind of user friendly actually. But I think I might have to just like think about streaming on YouTube and I don't know, TikTok. So until I can learn how to sew, I'd rather have I can put together myself. I don't know. I think you could do felt maybe felt would be easier.
Majorly dropped at the event, and that the promise to take security more seriously, it wasn't real. You know, for now, we'll have to wait and see. And of course, in the meantime, I'd really love to know your thoughts, opinions, and reactions. But then next up in the news today, we need to talk about Trump, Prince Andrew, and Epstein, because there's actually a lot going around with and around the Epstein case. And where we can start is with Donald Trump versus Representative Thomas.
Oh my god, okay, have you seen that AI video Trump posted about him fighting a fighter, him flying a fighter jet, and then he's shitting on the No Kings protesters? I was kind of like, why did he repost this in his Twitter? Our president literally just like a cat, like. AI was a mistake.
Massey. Right, Massey, you know, he's a Republican known for bucking his own party on a few issues, especially with Epstein, and so on vigorously national district and votes federal troops in cities, government
our country great. That's
against you, and they're it's still.
Oh, actually, I wanted to go to the No Kings protest, but I think I had to do something. I would have loved to live stream the No Kings protest. I keep seeing these dumbass like Republican people just be like, I'm gonna wear my MAGA hat in the No Kings protest, and then they're like, these pussy liberals, they didn't even attack me. I'm like, girl, did you want to be assaulted? Girl, this is just like, nobody cares. What is this? Like, people are so stupid. Is this the AI video of Trump shitting on people? Oh, actually, I was gonna play this because it looked really good. I haven't played a Ninja Gaiden game in like eight or 10 years.
He always returns. Only a master ninja of the Raven clan can send the Dark Dragon to his true grave. But no such ninja has answered the call.
I'm not gonna lie, I love Platinum games. I don't know, because they make Bayonetta, and I love Bayonetta.
If I try to pull anything shady, just cut me down then and there.
Oh my god, who's this girl?
You have no idea, do you?
It's been 10 years since I've played a Ninja Gaiden game. What's the lore?
If, and only if, you deem him worthy.
He doesn't scare me.
Is that the original one?
Be careful, Yakumo.
Tell me, Yakumo, do you really plan on keeping this up?
Oh.
the supreme
Is that a fucking
Dark
chart?
Dragon in all his glory.
This might actually be good. When is Tomb Raider gonna? I mean, we'll look after this. Rip Itagaki? Rip the creator? Oh. Oh. It says it's now available on the PS5. Ninja Gaiden 4 is now available. Play now on PS5. Oh. Oop. Oh, was this his last game he worked on? Oh, it seems like it. Maybe I should just look it up instead of counting on these YouTube comments. Oh, 3-4 days ago. Damn. Candace's VA got recast? Oh. I didn't know about Candace, but like, honestly. God, I really want a donut right now. Just randomly, I'm just like, man, you know, fuck the Halloween candy. She begged to be replaced. Why does nobody have PR training? Like, girl, maybe I should like consult people. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of really want a donut, just randomly. I'm just like, you know what? You know, it's good, like a donut. I wanna look at this cat
When he
video
was surrendered
first.
to the shelter, he weighed 43 pounds.
43
I was just so shocked.
pounds.
I remember thinking, is this the heaviest cat in the world?
Whoa. Okay, you know what? I should probably do my gotcha
I
events, but I
immediately
don't want
volunteered to
to.
foster Biggie. I just couldn't imagine how hard having that extra weight was on his body. Sir. So we got started right away and we got him on a weight loss plan. We can do this.
What? It's so skinny.
Helping Biggie shed pounds has always been my priority. He's made great strides already, and although his weight loss journey isn't over, he's now at a healthier weight. So
Damn,
I'm
that's a
excited for him
heavy.
to start eating Iams healthy
No.
weight dry food for cats.
Not
It helps overweight weight
Iams.
as fast as possible, but as safe as possible. Our vet recommended we start at around 500 calories for him, which is kind of mind-blowing because the average cat is a little over 100 calories a day, but it was
Oh.
still less than what he had been eating normally.
How did he get so fat?
The first week was such a challenge for him. No. He would rock his food bowl when he was hungry, which was all the time. Because of his weight and his lack of mobility, he couldn't groom, so his fur was not in the greatest condition. We had to
Oh.
give him a lot of baths.
Come on, don't be ashamed. It's okay.
On Friday, we would do his weigh-ins, and we would call it Weigh-In Friday. His first weigh-in, he already lost a pound.
Oh my god, he lost a pound.
I was so excited because it showed us that we may actually see him become a cat again. The next week, he could walk a few steps, but he would be completely exerted. He would have to lie down, catch his breath before he would even move again. So we really had to be cognizant about how much we encouraged him to move.
Yup,
Just focused
yup,
on getting
yup,
him to make those
yup,
simple movements.
yup.
He had to work for every bite. But in that second week, he lost another half a pound. We had our momentum going, and the first month we were rocking it.
Oh
It
my
seemed like he
god,
was doing
so
great, and he was averaging
inspirational.
like a half a pound a week.
Boy.
That second month, he started to become a little bit more mobile.
How much are cats supposed
He
to weigh?
started to groom.
Biggie, you ready? Sit up.
Come
on.
All of those little things that you take for granted that a cat can do, he slowly started doing those things as the weeks went by.
Oh my god,
We
it's
started incorporating more
inspirational.
play-based activities. So 2 minutes started becoming 3 minutes. He was taking longer strides.
Oh my god.
He started going down the stairs, but he couldn't get back up the stairs.
Well, if you get down, you've got to come back up. Come on.
So multiple times a day, I have to carry his chonky butt all the way up the stairs.
Girl, you're lifting like 40-pound cat all this time.
By 3 months in, we really started seeing his personality come out. We started adjusting his calories.
Why are you so sassy today, Biggie?
Kind of like humans, Biggie got hangry. He started begging for food.
You've already gotten breakfast and all your snacks.
That's when we started to have to really keep an eye on him. It just astonished me with how crafty he was. There was 1 week where he had a pretty significant gain, and we found out he was stealing food from the other cats.
Sir, did you do this?
He also was able to get into our pantry, so we started putting child locks on everything.
Oh.
Over time, he seemed more energized, more willing to play and have fun. And as the days went on, he actually started enjoying movement.
Aww.
We've done things from children's ball pits into like more agility courses with Biggie. Whatever he's interested in, we're just gonna take that and run with it and get the most that we can out of him. 7 months in, he was able to finally walk up the stairs.
Oh, look at him
We honestly
go!
feel he can do anything if we just continue on the path that
Oh, now I kind of want a cat.
Biggie now can do 2 15-minute sessions a day. As his journey evolved, we started getting contacted by lots of people who had cats like Biggie. And I learned that over 60% of domestic pets are overweight. Cats
They
especially.
are?
So we thought, why not create a space that can have more big cats and help them on their journeys of weight loss so they're not at risk of euthanasia.
Oh.
And give these chunky cats a second chance at adoption.
How you doing, sweetie?
So that's where the Big House Sanctuary was born.
Excuse me, sir.
So it's been a year since Biggie's been in our care, and the journey has been incredible.
Oh, hello. Biggie 28 Biggs. Good job, buddy.
He's lost 15 pounds, and I honestly didn't think we would be here. Now he actually looks like a cat. I just couldn't imagine him anywhere else. He's become part of our family, so we've officially adopted him. And we thought it was a great time to have a little potty for him and all of his little friends. We set up a little Gotcha Day event for him to celebrate everything he's done. The fact that he's lost more than an entire regular cat in weight is awesome. He changed the trajectory of our life. It means so much to give him the opportunity to be who he was meant to be. Just seeing him be that makes my heart so happy and so fulfilled.
Aww. Aw, cute. No, this is why we click on the cat videos. Boop, boop, boop.
I don't think I have to be the one to tell you, but gaming is getting expensive. I see it online a lot where people are going, you know, it's getting so expensive, I'm just not able to participate in this hobby as much anymore. But it doesn't necessarily
Girl, who has
have
the time to
be
play
that
all
way.
these
And that
games
sort of
anymore?
made me think a bit about maybe a series, or at least now for now,
I don't have
one
time to
video
finish
where we
games.
looked into different ways to get cheap gaming entertainment. Today, I wanted to look at how we can put together a cheap emulation box, like one that's less than $100. So we'll say even the price of a brand new game nowadays, a Mario Kart game at $80.
Do you
even,
think it's
but
too
is able to play.
expensive?
I don't know. We'll go for the 6th generation of consoles: the GameCube, the PS2, and the Xbox. Something
I
that'll
think
hook
the
up to a nice
console
big
people
flat
are
screen, look pretty good, and
fine.
make these games run well, while keeping it in a pretty small form factor.
I think
maybe
I
the
don't think
size
games are worth
of a Wii.
$70.
If that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned.
Like-
We'll take a shot at this and see if we can
Especially
make
like
it all work out. And if you
digital.
like this sort of a video, let me know, and I will attempt to turn
I
it
never
into a
understood
series
like
where
why
we
digital
think
games are,
outside the
why did they
box
get
and come up with
increased in
different ways to even put together
prices?
systems like this. It's not always going to be
It
pretty,
just
but you
doesn't
know
make
what? It'll
sense.
hopefully by the end of it be very, very functional and a lot of fun. First, you should
You wanna
figure
make
out
new games like
exactly how
Rockstar
far
wants
you need your
100 for
emulation
GTA
system to go.
6,
Specifically,
girl.
which generations you're targeting. In my case, I was looking for a good experience up to the 6th generation, that being
I honestly
PS2,
don't think
Xbox,
GTA is worth that
GameCube,
much.
and you know, we'll even throw Dreamcast in there just for fun. It's a great generation with an incredible library of games,
I don't
and
know
when
any game
cleaned
I'd
up,
pay
can
like
still hold their own now.
$100 for.
Good for nostalgia, obviously, but if you're a bit younger, don't discount some of these older titles. You might be surprised with some of the creativity from this time period. Also, it probably goes without saying, but if we're going to get a system like this together to run 6th generation well, all the previous generations, for the most part, should also run really well then. So your PS1,
The only game I'd probably pay
N64,
like
your Super
$100
Nintendo, Game
for
Boy,
is like
Genesis, there shouldn't be any issues there. So while
I
I will be
really
focusing
expanded
primarily
like
on
Stardew
PS2,
Valley
GameCube,
with voice
Xbox,
acting
even
and
Dreamcast,
everything.
just remember there's
and
an
more
entire
cutscenes.
list of games from massive libraries that would also run fine. All right, now that I have my targets figured out for what I want the system
Hello?
to do, it's time to go shopping over on eBay. It's pretty much the de facto place to go for used PC hardware. And after scrolling
then
for a
I
few
did
minutes,
spend a lot
I
in
found what I
Gotcha this
think is a
year,
well-priced
so,
Dell Optiplex 7050. And look, I know what you're thinking, but give me 1 minute to
Open world
explain.
Tomb
There
Raider,
are a
I
few
would
things
totally
you can be sure of in
buy.
life: death, taxes, and cheap
Like
office PCs
$70.
flooding eBay every single week. With how technology has continued to advance and large office buildings constantly turning over and upgrading their systems, we can take advantage of a market that is shockingly full of little PCs that are pretty good at emulation. Now, there are a ton of configurations you'll come across while browsing online, so it may be difficult to find the exact configuration I have in this video, but let me go over a few things with why this one in particular caught my eye. First thing, it's cheap. At $55 with $10 shipping, it easily fits under the $100 mark, and it's almost turnkey as it is. Second thing, it's small, and minus
What's
the
the point
big
of
Dell
this?
logo on the front, should work in a living room setting under the TV. And the third thing, the processor. Typically, I see low power variants of these desktop CPUs, and you can tell by the little T they have on the end. This one, however, appears to have the full power desktop version i5 7600. It's paired with onboard Iris 630 and should handle emulation at 1080p well enough. I will need a charger, and that is a bit annoying since I needed to match up a 130 watt brick with the smaller, less common Dell charger tip. If you end up going down this path for an emulation box, double check the listing to make sure it has.
I feel like this is more what Dit Biscuit will do. Like, there's not really any games I kind of like wanna. I don't know. I don't think I'd ever do that. If I click on it, you think it'll just get rid of
Davis's
it?
English voice actor has been recast. It was actually confirmed 4 months ago, and the reason is related to Kinnich's new VA big drama. Shara was one of the VAs who didn't welcome Jacob as the new Kinnich VA replacing John, the previous VA. So she mocked Jacob, saying he wouldn't get any new job other than Genshin. She was disappointed with Hoyo and quit on the spot. She also hated the Genshin fandom, calling them annoying, and said she never wanted to talk about Genshin ever again.
Girl, what do you do then? What else does she voice? uh, oh yeah, I was supposed to do something else. Wait, is Star Rail drip market something? I want to check Star Rail real quick. Do we get drip marketing? Oh. What do we think? I like the hat, but like, she's Nihility, girl. I don't know. I don't know, girl. I kind of like her more than Jade. I like her more than Jade, actually. I like it. It's giving Black Swan and like Jade, and then like what was that like lady? Phoebe from Wuwa. It's giving Phoebe from Wuwa mixed together with Jade and Black Swan. I quite like her, but she's Nihility, and I don't really pull for Nihility units. Like, I kind of don't want to, because Break is such a bad archetype. I don't know, I think Break is like the worst like archetype we've ever seen. It's just so volatile, but she's pretty. I don't know. I just like lately I'm just like, why would I pull for this character, you know? Like, what's the point of her? How you feel about Sereni? Apparently the beta's closed.
talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before.
For some reason, I thought Safety edited it. I'm just like, there's no way she's called Dahlia too. The Dahlia. They might have intentionally made her bad for V4. I don't know, girl. The Dahlia. So everyone spins her put, and then she's good. Honestly, girl, I don't care. I don't care. I've seen the E2 Daniels, and I'm just like, girl, I'd rather get an E2 Daniel, E2 S1 Daniel. But then I'm kind of just like, I don't have the pulls anyway. Like, it was probably not pull Evernight. It should have been the E2 Daniel. Well, I don't know, I just feel like Daniel kind of fixes everything in my old teams. Because I'm just like, oh, Imaginary Daniel's doing a lot of damage too now. So that's like like older Daniel's helping younger Daniel. And then like I tested it with Argenti and I was like, oh, this is going pretty good. Like, yes, you lose the energy regen from Hua Hua, but I don't know. Like, I feel like the energy wasn't really worth it with the amount of damage you're inputting with E1 Terravox. Oh, I didn't want to put that. Was that it? Oh, it's only one character. That's right. Okay, I'm gonna try for E2 Dongtong. Like, Cyrene will get one pull. Cyrene will get one singular pull. She has one chance. It's a 1 out of 33 million cycles. I don't know. She just like doesn't impress me. Like, I don't see the point of Dahlia, honestly. Like, I'm not falling for the break shelling again. They're probably gonna rerun Rappa. They're like, look, it's Rappa. Here, with Dahlia. Be like, yeah, whatever, girl. Oh yeah, Venti got a new bow. Not this bow, it's some other bow. Auroron bow? Oh, it's an Auroron bow. Girl, not people be like, Fireflies are resurrected, girl. You need your E2 Fireflies. Oh yeah, there's a new Genshin patch in like, is it like Tuesday or Wednesday? Girl. All these gotchas are resetting, and man, I don't even want to do reverses events. I think tomorrow, is it? Girl, I don't know, I'm kind of just like, I'm bored. I don't want to do these gotcha events. Okay, what if Constance is not even a Super Brick support? She's just a very OP DPS that just like is not supporting the other girlies. I'd laugh. I'd laugh. She's just like a DPS. I might pull I Fear for Kafka. Really? No. I wouldn't. Girl, this Hyacinth might come. Actually, never mind. Yeah. Apparently she's first. RK spin-off teaser? It's not real, is it? It's not real. I want it to be real. I mean, I don't know. I think Serena's really pretty. It's just kind of like 14 hours on Flynn, so tomorrow. What if there's like certain... Is anybody even going for Nefer? I guess. Because I am building Yao Yao. I do want some Yao Yao cons. Girl, I just want to pull for Columbita. Girl, I want to play Life is Strange. Girls, can we just skip to Columbina? I don't care anymore. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, the live streams Friday, cool.
This is what happened when the Siren mains has lost all hope. So it all started when players found out that Siren's kit is so disappointing that everyone is doom posting her as a tier 5 character. It's gotten so bad that a group of beta testers were all muted after half an hour of ranting. In the last ditch attempt to save her, the Siren main tier 5 subreddit changed her banner to the
Oh no, what happened? I mean, I think she's fine. I think everybody's just mad she's not OP. She's fine. I don't know. She's fine. I don't see the problem. My Queen Saridra, she's doing it. There's Genshin ASMR. What the fuck? Let's see. Should I draw every
If
day?
you want to get good at art, you have to draw every day.
Fuck, I
I'm
didn't
gonna
draw
give it a shot.
today.
I'm going to challenge myself to draw every day for 30 days to see if it really works as well as people
Shit.
say. And I won't be settling for just doodling. I'll be doing some proper studies and practice to see if it's
I
really
didn't
worth
draw
it.
today.
Throughout this video, I'll be sharing what I learned about improving quickly. And if you watch the whole video, you might be surprised by how this challenge ends. Let's get started. I start the very first day by doing a bunch of figure drawing. Figure drawing is something I've done plenty of times in the past. I'm not really doing anything too difficult or new, just drawing figures from reference photographs.
Quick,
But
we
it's
need
been
to
a
start
while
our
since I've done
figure
this, so it was
drawing.
nice to do again. These were pretty fun and relaxing for me. In the past, I've mostly focused on drawing more masculine figures, so I figured it'd be a good opportunity to learn how to draw more appealing feminine figures. But more importantly, I'm focusing on one specific goal: to improve as fast as possible.
Girl, do you
On
just
social
like
media,
start
we see
drawing the
learning
figures
artists
or
draw every
what?
day and improving very rapidly. Makes sense. Why waste time? It's better to do things as optimally as possible, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, the next thing I had to think about was how long I wanted to draw for every day. I don't usually time myself when I draw, but the more recent versions of Clip Studio Paint shows the amount of time you spend on a canvas. So I'll be using that to estimate how long each drawing took. This spread took about 4 hours while I was streaming my art. And if I want to improve as quickly as possible, I should probably draw as much as I can every day, right? But unfortunately, this wasn't something that I could do.
The fatigue,
as much as I would love to
right?
just do studies all day long, sometimes I had other things I needed to draw. I would do a few studies before I would reluctantly move on to working on an actual illustration. Or sometimes if I was really getting into the flow of working on an illustration, I had to interrupt that to scribble a quick figure before I could move on to what I actually wanted to draw. I'm not really the kind of artist that can focus on doing more than one thing at once, so having to do that was actually really frustrating. But unfortunately, that was only the least of my worries. On day 8, I managed to complete this illustration, but this wasn't without consequence. On the next day, I set out to start my daily drawing and discovered that my wrist was starting to hurt. And I was actually quite surprised
maybe?
about this, because at
I don't
most I
know.
was drawing for 5 or 6 hours a day, which is a lot less than professional artists. But that's the thing about drawing as an activity.
We're
It's
drawing every
apparently one
day.
that involves a lot of repetitive motions, and it's not good for you at all. I think this is important to say, but if anything is hurting, you should stop doing the thing that is hurting immediately. By
I don't know.
continuing, you risk permanent injury. You definitely don't want to be an idiot and risk your drawing hand forever for something stupid like a YouTube video about drawing every day. Nobody would ever do anything so ridiculous. Anyway, my hand was only starting to hurt, so I tried to devise a way of drawing that didn't seem to hurt it.
I wonder how you
usually
draw,
press
like,
really lightly when I draw, but
bodies.
I adjusted the pressure curve even lighter so I could make dark lines by barely touching the tablet. And fortunately, this worked. The pain in my wrist disappeared, which meant that on day 11, I was ready to take on my next challenge, clothing folds. Specifically, I had to
Clothing
learn how to draw that in order
folds?
to make this video. And so I just got
Girl,
started
we
the
don't
same
need
way I did my figure
clothes.
drawings. I found some good references,
We're-
copied them the
no,
best I
girl,
could.
we're
And
just
since
drawing
this was the first
naked
time I had ever
people.
seriously tried to study drapery, I was learning a lot.
Oh,
I
no,
felt
not
like my brain was just getting filled
drapery.
up with new information, and I was really improving, just like I wanted. This was fantastic, or so I thought. So the very
Shit,
next day,
not the
I spent an
drapery.
hour and 20 minutes drawing this. Same thing, next day, I drew this, and that's great.
Oh
Or is it?
no.
Because somehow, unlike the first time I did it, I learned absolutely nothing from these studies. In fact, I'd say they were almost entirely wastes of time. But why? They pretty much look the same, don't they? On the surface, sure. But what really changed was my mindset. I've been trying to get back to the gym since making YouTube videos, drawing, and streaming are fairly sedentary
Oh, yeah,
activities.
totally.
And the day I drew this was also my first day back after a pretty long while. And I was tired. I really didn't want to draw, but forced myself to do it anyway. However, my brain was so fatigued that I couldn't absorb anything. Well, if I'm not learning anything, I guess there's
Girl,
no
we're
more point in
gonna-
drawing, right? Does that mean that
We're just
drawing
gonna
every day
curse a
is
lot when we
pointless?
start drawing. I'm just be like,
Not
oh, I hate how this is
But
going
let me explain.
out.
There's something I've noticed when I do studies, which is that there are 2 different types of studies for me. It's not like they look any different, but it's more about how I approach the learning process. I have 2 modes. The first mode is focus mode. I'm approaching something that is new to me, and I'm deliberately trying to remember that new information while I'm drawing. But this takes a lot of effort. It's really tiring, which is why I can't stay in this mode for too long. My brain is just too fatigued to take in any more new information. On the other hand, at the beginning of this challenge, I was in my other mode, mileage mode. When I'm in this mode, I'm not really trying to memorize or learn anything new. I'm simply
How
drawing
long do we
things that I've already
spend on learning to draw a day? How do you know how much like time you should do this? Look it up. How long should people draw? Oh look, PewDiePie did
I
it.
drew every day for a year. What's the progress? Was it worth it? So this all started as a random idea. I wanted to make a progression video and I picked art because I thought it was easy to track. Like I'll draw for 30 days, I can show the first day and then I can compare it to the last day. That'll be interesting to see. Did I make progress? People were so encouraging on the video and I really enjoyed picking up drawing. So I kept going and I did a 100-day one and people enjoyed it even more. There was no way I was gonna stop. I had to do at least a year. And here we are. Being here, I have so many emotions. I am happy. All right, let's dig into it. Let's watch. Sorry, my nails. This is where it all started. 365 days ago. Day 1. Is that a self-portrait? Is that Björn? Yes. Yes. Man, this is
You're
nice
right. We
to
should start
watch.
learning how to draw.
Okay,
eyes.
some are not terrible. This gives me confidence. Here's when I started to look up tutorials and stuff online. You think it'd be better, but they all kind of look like they have some sort of allergy. Like they ate a lobster and they have a seafood allergy. The chin is very big. I probably would have made it something more like, I wonder if I can fix this. I feel bad for future past self. Damn, I drew so hard I can't erase.
Oh, I don't have an
Just a
eraser.
simple change and it's already so much better. I realize, and maybe other people have said this too, but drawing is more about training your brain to see rather than actually
We do
technical with your head. I
tablet.
think
Screw
that's a
this paper
misconception I have.
crap. But girl, like, what if the skills just they work? It's okay. We're gonna be really good at drawing. And then, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do when we get good at drawing. What's your plan after you get good at drawing? What's your plan, girl? Commissions? Oh. Well, aren't you bold? For furry porn? How do you find the furries? And then, like, where are these furries? Oh, let's see. 1 week vacation to London. Let's see. Should we pick a white lady? Look, this looks like a twink.
I just spent a full month in London, and let me tell you, there are a lot of things that I wish I knew before.
Oh, he
going.
sounds
Let me tell
straight.
you all those things right now. First thing is that there are 6 main areas.
Gay guy. Oh, thank God.
Enjoying London?
Woo!
One thing to say. Twerking is a motherfucking blessing, baby.
Hi, and good to see you again, this time from the United Kingdom. Welcome to London. It's the capital of the United Kingdom, also known as London in Dutch, Londres in Espanol, and here it's London. And there's a party every day of the week, but I'm here in the weekend, Friday and Saturday night, with my camera.
I feel the warmth of your skin. I feel the touch of your hand. Love you.
Our first stop is, I think, one of the most famous streets with a lot of gay bars, Old Compton Street, here in the heart of London.
Oh, the heart of
No
London.
marijuana. There was a line for upstairs, the second floor, but upstairs it was more crowded than downstairs. And we get a free entrance for tonight, GAY late.
I've been trying hard to keep my cool, but when you're near, there's nothing that I can do. When you're walking in, I know it's true. It doesn't even matter how hard I try, 'cause when I hear your voice, my walls come down. Boy, you are the only thing I want.
Oh my god, look girl, it's the Heaven Club! Before they assaulted gay people. There's a lot of women in this club.
So will you please welcome Aquaria, Chanel, Davenport!
Oh my god, a Davenport! It's like 50-50, oh.
Did you enjoy it, London? Did you enjoy it? I got one thing to say. Twerking is a motherfucking blessing, baby.
Wow. This was 6 years ago, all those twinks are aged out.
It's fun here and the drinks a 6. Give a thumb.
Let's see if there's any Heaven London. Let's see if there's any young new videos. Let's see, this week. One Direction was playing there. Okay, maybe not that. Maybe this month. Oh my god. Look at the young gay.
I'm in my hostel and it's hot as hell. Okay, I'm gonna unpack. Okay, so I'm walking to a hand roll place that is closer to like, I don't even know what the area is. I guess heading towards Covent Garden from my hostel. A lot of stuff happening. There's a huge pub with a lot of people in business attire. Maybe clean myself up just.
Okay, I'm bored. Well, how long have you been streaming? Like 2 hours. Does anybody want to watch Desperate Housewives, or does anybody want to watch some anime? Maybe there's anime to watch. Is there like any animes I didn't watch? I'll watch whatever. Okay, let's look for something. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't feel like playing games today, so I guess it's a short stream. Oh. Okay. Good night, everybody.